around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their heart.
Is there something that you feel like you're supposed to do in your life, but for whatever reason you haven't done it? Maybe you lack the motivation or the means or simply the time to do it. What is that thing and what's holding you back from doing it? So for me, a few years ago, I was back home visiting in Australia over New Year's, and during that period of time, I got the stroke of inspiration that I should compose music. And I didn't know how to compose music. I didn't really do a lot with that, but I went back to school at BYU in the States, and I think that thought maybe propelled me to apply for some musical groups, and I ended up joining this very fun, dorky a cappella group called Vocal Point, and had a great time. And then kind of over the years since, I've done kind of bits and pieces with music here or there, but still haven't really done like a ton with music. And I think I just always felt like, oh, if I just could mobilize myself to more productivity. I think like a lot of us, I would come home at the end of the day and maybe feel tired and maybe flick on the television or something, and just never really got into being more productive in my life. So this literally went on for years, where I kind of dabbled and did bits and pieces with it. And then a few months ago, we moved across the country for a new job, and I was filling out this workbook about career and passions, and I just kind of decided that I wanted to do more with music. And so I decided to share this experience about our son who had heart surgery, and some of you may have seen that. I'll link down to the video below if you haven't, but decided I was going to kind of put this out there and do this YouTube channel and share on social media. But honestly, it was super hard. I was super embarrassed to do it. I was kind of scared to do it. I didn't really want to be seen as self-promotional, even though I'm sharing positive messages and all that. But some of the questions I had to ask myself were things like, would I always regret not doing something more with this particular talent? And what would I do with my life if I didn't care what people thought of me, right? If I didn't care what people thought, would I put it out there? Yes, I would put it out there, because I felt like it's something that I could or should do. So it took me several weeks to create this first video, and I kind of hummed and hawed. I got feedback. I didn't know if I should post it or not in the end. I did multiple versions, and then finally I just decided to go for it and posted it. And the funny thing is all these obstacles, right? Once I posted that and it was done, it's like all those obstacles kind of just melted away. They were no longer real. They seemed kind of tangible at the time as I was thinking about doing it, but then they just kind of melted away, which I think is a great lesson, right? Like if we're looking to do things and stuff's holding us back, if we can kind of just push through and take action, then I think some of those obstacles won't seem as real as maybe we think they are. And the song I'm singing this week is called Glorious, and I think just a great message that all of us have a gift. All of us have some part to play. And I, for one, I struggle with kind of a bit of perfectionism, and so it's kind of hard for me to put myself out there knowing that this isn't going to be perfect. But there's a quote that I love that you've probably heard, and it's "Don't die with your music still in you." And I heard another quote that I thought was good, kind of along this perfectionism vein. It was, "Ring the bell that you can ring, forget your perfect offering." And I just think it's so great, right? We ring the bell that we can ring, we share the talents that we have, the gifts that we have, and I think we can kind of achieve more of the measure of our creation. As we do that, we begin to flourish, we begin to uplift. So again, what's that thing that you want to do, but for whatever reason you haven't done it, and what's holding you back from doing it? Okay, so again, the song is Glorious. This version was by David Archuleta. Please enjoy.
There are times when you might feel aimless, can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along, and when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening. And pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. Those around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. So amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. And as you feel the notes build, you will see. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece in their own melodies, each one of us. Oh, is glorious.
Okay guys, thanks again so much for watching and listening. Again, if you enjoyed this video and message, please like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on future videos, and help me by sharing this with somebody that could benefit from the message. So thanks very much, and we will see you next time. Bye.